Okay guys, we are live. Hit the like, hit the share, give us a sub, show us you care. Titanic battle at Anfield between Liverpool and Manchester City finished 1-1. Did Liverpool deserve a penalty in the 96th minute of injury time? Doku's challenge on McAllister, high foot at least. If that's on the centre circle, it's a free kick. Should have been a free kick. Free kick in the box is a penalty. For me, it was a penalty. It was a high foot. It was dangerous. But what a second half anyway. VAR do us again. What a second half anyway. Brilliant second half. First half so-so. City were good. John Stones with the opener. Liverpool couldn't quite get going. But second half, guys. Second half. McAllister with the penalty. A beautiful penalty. We had a lot of chances. We had a lot of football. We played really, really well second half. Probably should have won it. Could have won it. They would probably say in their camp, to be fair, a draw was about right. But that decision right at the end, 96 plus minutes, we could have got the 2-1. It would have been another penalty. Still would have to score it. But anyway, 1-1. Will you take 1-1? Were you happy with 1-1? 1-0 down at half time? Probably. It was a must not lose game. I did say that yesterday. And we didn't lose. Anfield crowd. The Anfield crowd were ridiculous before it. I was watching stuff on Twitter and social media. The red flares were out. It was a proper hello to Manchester City when they came in the bus. Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable day at Anfield. What a performance. That second half was absolutely brilliant. So hit the like button. Hit the share button. This is Dave's LFC Chats. Arsenal City. The title may be won there. Arsenal City next weekend. Yes. I suppose people might say Arsenal were the lucky ones today. They're the ones, the happier ones with their late win yesterday. Against Brentford, Havertz getting the winner. But it doesn't matter. Did we miss Salah, says AJ? Well, Salah, look, anybody miss Salah? Absolutely. We had him on the bench. Look, I was worried at the start of this when I seen the team, the starting 11, young Kwanzaa, young Bradley. The game was won and lost in midfield. Their midfield second half were absolutely brilliant. Endo and McAllister. If there was a player of the season, I'd give it to both of them. I'd give a double player of the season to Endo, our Japanese samurai, and of course World Cup winner, Argentinian superstar, absolute legend, Alexis McAllister. What a player he's turning out to be. What an important player he's turning out to be. A lot of people in qualms and giving out about signing him, and 39 million, an absolute steal. People were giving out about him, saying he didn't fit in, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. Absolute bullshit. He's an absolute wonder signing, a world star in the making. Him and Endo, to be fair, Endo as well was getting stick. But these two boys have been the fulcrum for Liverpool in that midfield. Slabasai was brilliant as well, but Endo and McAllister, Van Dijk as well today, brilliant. But 1-1. The league isn't won or lost today, but really, really good second half in Liverpool. Really, really good. We really are all over them. We are like busy bees around a honey pot in that second half. A bit unlucky not to win, but at least we didn't lose. It was a must not lose. We did not dare lose that game today. Anfield was up for it. The crowd were up for it. It was absolutely brilliant. Whatever Klopp said at halftime worked. 60 people live and only no likes. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Let's go. Dave's LFC Chats, Twitter and Instagram and YouTube, of course. Hit the like button for the Reds and let's go. We're still in this race, guys. City play Arsenal next weekend. We are still in this race. Absolutely brilliant, brilliant showing from the Reds in the second half. Absolutely brilliant. Mark Forrest, points are points. Still about 30 up for grabs. Yes, there's 30 points. There's 10 games. 3 points for the win. So there's 30 points in the bag. There is a league to be won. That's 2 draws with City. That's 2 1-1 draws. We did not lose against them. They have a terrible record at Anfield. They've only won twice in 43 years in the league. Twice in 43 years. And especially in the last, say, 10 years, when they've had that wonderful team under Pep. Wonderful cheating team with 115 charges against them. Whether that ever happens, I don't know. But we've only lost twice against them in 43 years in the league at Anfield. But Anfield was immense today. Anfield was proud today. The fans, the whole thing about it, the team, especially in that second half. Unbelievable stuff from the Reds. Absolutely brilliant. Shout out Should have got a penalty in that game, says Rhea Morrissey. We were robbed. Yes, we were. Late. I mean, if you get a penalty in the 96th minute, there's a good chance you're going to score, and it's a very, very good chance you're going to win. But look, we go again. We don't rest on our laurels. We've games to play. We've a big game midweek just to finish off. 5-1 up does help. We can rest a few, because next Sunday it's United in the FA Cup quarterfinals. The games are coming thick and fast for this quadruple chasing Liverpool team. What a team. Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes coming in next week as well. Let's hope that's going to happen. I mean, the backroom staff are moving. I'd love Klopp to change his mind. We'd all love Klopp to change his mind and stay for another year or two. Is it possible? Anything is possible in football, guys, but I can't see it. But anything is possible. If we didn't win, we didn't lose, at least as Yusuf, that's what I mean, Yusuf, we didn't lose the game. It was a must not lose game. We dare not lose that game. And to be 1-0 down at half time, not great first half, not sticking, not playing the way we want. The intensity, the pace of the game. Second half, wow, that was Anfield, that was Liverpool. That was the real Liverpool in that second half, guys. That was the Klopp team in the second half. That was the heavy metal football. That was all Klopp's, since 2015 rolled into one. His last 9 years he's been at the club, rolled into that 45, 15 plus minutes, I suppose, in the second half. Absolutely brilliant. We had many chances to put it away. We had a lot of chances, a bit wasted at times, one or two bad finishing. But to be fair, Mark, I can't give out about it. I can't hugely complain about it. Could have won, should have won. They had one or two chances, they might say two. But it just shows you Liverpool ain't going away. We're still in this race. All eyes on the Arsenal City game next week. That could be a draw too. Who knows? Who knows? Arsenal are the winners this weekend. Will Liverpool be the big winners next weekend? That's the question. But that showed us the mentality monsters are here. A lot of teams would have folded. 1-0 down against the champions at half time. We don't fold, especially at Anfield. It's not going to happen. Unbelievable second half from the Reds. Unbelievable. At least we didn't lose, says Rhea. Let's hope we win the games coming up. We've 10 league games. We've huge cup games. We're more or less 1 foot, maybe even a foot and a half into the quarterfinals of the Europa League. Great chance to get it there. Finals in my hometown, Dublin, so that could be beautiful. Big game against United next weekend in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, and that is in Old Trafford, so that should be interesting too. Hopefully we'll have one or two players back by then. But today, 1-1, it was all about the fight back. It was all about getting the confidence back. It was all about not losing the game. We could have won it, yes. Probably should have won it, yes. But we didn't lose it. That's the important thing to come out of today. We did not lose it. We dare not lose that game today. And we didn't. We didn't. City know they were in the game. City know. Pep knows. He can say what he wants at full time. They got lucky in the end with that Doku challenge. 90% of the time it's a penalty. 90% maybe because it was the 96th minute. I don't know. But, VAR, referee, you'd have to think made a mistake. You have to think he made a mistake. Put it this way. If that challenge happens on the halfway line, in the centre circle, it's a free kick. It's a free kick. There's no doubt about it. High foot, dangerous play. If it happens in the penalty box, it's a free kick. It's a penalty. Simple as. But I'm not going to dwell on it. The game's over. It's history. But I'm really proud of the second half fight back from the Reds. That's the thing I take from this. The big second half comeback from the Reds. Who stood out for you? McAllister, brilliant with the penalty. Not only the penalty, just his overall play. All over the pitch. Wataru, Endo, Van Dijk at the back. Absolutely brilliant. Diaz tirelessly running. Was absolutely brilliant too. Huge result. I know it doesn't feel like, one that got away and all this type of thing. A win would have been absolutely huge. Would have been the Brucey bonus. But I'll take the 1-1. I probably would have took a 1-1 at half time. We weren't great first half. Bit of huffing and puffing. Second half. Game of two halves, has to be said. We absolutely pulverised them in the second half. Anfield was rocking and rolling. So come on, guys. Hit that like button. Hit the share button. Let's go. It's free. It stays at FC Chats. It won't cost you anything. It's absolutely free. Just coming on. Quick reaction to Liverpool's 1-1 draw at an electric Anfield today It's all to play for. We're still in it. Don't be too disheartened. We're still in it. We're still in all the competitions. Carabao Cup's in the back pocket. Europa League looking really, really strong to get into the quarterfinals. It has to be said. You know, we've had our ups and downs, but we're still in this league. It's going to go down to the wire, guys. It's going to go down to the wire. You would think it's Liverpool, Arsenal, or City. One of those three is going to win it. Let's hope it's Liverpool. But who knows? Who knows? It is been an unbelievable, epic season so far. And it's still all to play for. What's the crack, Dave? Great result for the Pools, says Del Boy, Gunner TV. I think Del Boy, Arsenal were probably the winners this weekend with that late winner against Brentford. They would have liked the draw today, I'm sure. Similarly, Liverpool probably want to draw with Arsenal City next weekend, you would think. You know, but we shall see. But all to pray for. All to pray for. That was on a knife edge, that game. Could come down to who has the easiest run-in. I just think it comes down to who wins the most games, my friend. Who has the most points at the end. Every game now is not going to be easy. 10 league games to play. Every game is going to be a cup final. Every game. I mean, if Liverpool win the 10 next league games, I think they win the league. If they win the last 10, I think they win it. But there's tough games, you know. We still have to go to Old Trafford in the league, not only the FA Cup. Still have to go to Everton, whatever you want to call them. There's a few little tough, creaky little games to play, so there's a lot to play for. It wasn't won or lost today. It was not won or lost today. I think that's the big thing to take out of it. Huge second half fight back from the Reds. A little unlucky near the end not to win it. With the chances, you'd say, probably just about deserved to win it. But it was that fight back. It was the tenacity. It was the hunger. It was the bravery that really did it for me in that second half. And that's why confidence is absolutely... We're still missing a few players, don't get me wrong. We'll hopefully have them back. We'll hopefully have them back next 2-3 weeks. And if we can be still in a really strong position, 2 points behind, 7-8 games to go, still in all cup competitions with the likes of Trent, the likes of Jones back, you know, these boys back. You never know. You never know. Get behind the team. Get behind Klopp. I'll take the draw. It's better than a loss, says Rhea. Absolutely. I mean, you lose that, I think you're in a bit of trouble, you know. City are on a roll. Must not lose. It was a must not lose. 1-0 down half time, you're worrying a bit, you know. They get a goal, second half, it's over. We didn't. Straight from the kickoff, second half. Go, go, go. Unbelievable. It's going to go down to the worst, says Mark. It absolutely is. I'd say it's going to be won by another point or 2 and 4. I'd probably get out the last day of the season. Are we away at home to Wolves in the last game? We seem to always have Wolves in the last game of the season. Unless the Everton game is, you know, but I doubt that will be a last game anyway. How we're going to fit that Everton game in, I do not know. That's going to be interesting, isn't it? How we're going to fit that game in. But really proud of the lads today. As I say, not going to stay on too long, but huge. I think it's a big result for Liverpool. You know, 1-0 down, played a lot of football, few injuries. You know, City rolling into town with the rest, more or less. You know, and Liverpool, bang, second half performance. Unbelievable. Huge second half. Might do something later on, maybe about 10 o'clock tonight. Have your notifications on, a bit more of a longer show tonight if you want, guys. So this is just a 10-15 minute reaction to the 1-1 draw at Anfield. But we can get a bit more information, a bit more light-hearted chat tonight, probably about 10 o'clock, half 10. If you're around, so have your notifications on. Hit the like, hit the share. You know what to do, guys. The more likes, the longer we stay on. The more people come in, algorithms and all that type of stuff. But huge result today. Brilliant performance from the Reds, especially second half. Proud of every single one. As I say, Endo, brilliant. McAllister, world class. Diaz, tenacity. Van Dijk, everyone else stood up. Brilliant stuff. Could we have won? Should we have won? Maybe. We got the draw. We go again. The league is still on. It's still on for Liverpool. Proud of the team. Talk to you later. Stay safe. Talk soon. It's finished at Anfield. Liverpool won. City won. Another day, another dollar.